What's up, people? Today is August 8th, 2019, and it is day 208, 208 days. Whew, 208 days, man, of doing this thing. That's crazy. So, let's talk about karma. Karma and devilish functions. Two of my favorite things to talk about. So, you know what karma is, but karma isn't what you really think it is. Karma isn't like, you know, karma is actually deeper, man. You know, I mean, like, it's not like if you do something, something will bite you back. I mean, it is an aspect of cause and effect, but what karma really is, and the reason why I'm bringing these two subjects up is because today has been the most intense for me. Leading up to this project, and it's really interesting. But so here's the thing: karma is more than just cause and effect, right? Because cause and effect is a certain thing. Karma are the patterns, if you will, are the things that we go through when things get a little intense. Right? Or we're moving really fast towards something, or we're really having fun, and then all of a sudden, boom, something comes up, right? That thing that comes up is called the devilish function, right? Because this is how it's merging this is how I'm merging these two things together, right? Is that the devilish function comes up to try to stop you to do what you need to do in order to advance and be, you know, and feel good and be successful, right? So that's what karma really is. It's the thing that's trying to hold you, the patterns in your life that you've experienced, the memories, certain things that you completely forgot about, and then the function. A devilish function that comes up in how we operate in our lives, and triggers us to, you know, maybe repeat the same action over and over and over again. Or if we're aware, we can stop that function, shift it, neutralize it. Actually, not even neutralize it, just stop it. Be aware of it, because we're not really trying to battle the devilish function. We're really doing our best to be aware of that devilish function so that we can let it go and flow through it, right? So one of the best examples that I've ever heard was, and I have to show this visually, so I can't really show it visually because you'll see. So picture a person in a room, standing there with a chair tied to his ankle, right? And the chair represents karma, and the devilish function represents the chain. So, as we're walking, going through our daily lives, we're not attached to any of these things. Something happens, boom, we knock into the chair. The chair grapples on and creates this chain effect. So when that happens, we sometimes we react to it. You know, whether sometimes it's out of fear, anger, sadness, whatever it is, and it holds us back. We want to go forward. We want to move forward, but this thing's holding us back, right? The momentum's slowing down, right? And right at the point when we want to break through, that fear latches on And that's what happens with that chain. That devilish function latches on because we're going so fast. So at times, we kind of like give into that because we either look at the chain in the chair and start arguing with it, whatever's happening, and when I'm saying that karma comes up, when we're arguing with somebody, we're not really arguing with somebody, we're arguing with that chain in the chair, right? So what we need to do is when those feelings come up, when those things come up, we need to just be aware of it and do our best to let it go. It's not easy because you get tied into the web of distraction, right? All the feelings, all the anger, all the things that are going through our system and our bodies and our minds, and it's just everything. It's there to distract us. It becomes this massive distraction. So this is where we take those deep breaths and bring in a practice that we can utilize to anchor ourselves to make sure that we're in sync. Some people can meditate. Some people breathe. I chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And it's whatever works for you. It's whatever works for you. So, but for me, when I chant, I'm self-reflecting a lot. What am I going through? What's happening? Why is this happening? And then suddenly these thoughts come up and memories come up, whatever they are. And then, we're just kind of like digging through it, diving through it, and sifting through it, and eventually realize, oh, this is what's happening. For example, I was going through this yesterday and the day before, and the last couple of days, there were certain things that were happening, and I was just really frustrated, just really struggling with it, and I just wanted to like scream, right? But I stopped myself and I go, wait a second, this is good because this is a sign that I'm going faster, and so I've whatever's coming up, let's really pay attention to that and what that is. And I came to a realization that I was taking certain things personally. As soon as I realized that, I was able to let that go, right? I was able to capture that emotion and say, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to let you go because I want to continue moving forward. I want to keep moving forward. I want to keep striving forward, keep reaching the tops of the mountains that I want to, reach. So that's what I'm talking about. Doing our best to be aware. So coming back to this, today it was a really, really challenging day. Really challenging day. I didn't fully lose myself, but I came to a point where I just had to stop and just bring myself back and just realize what was happening, yeah. So this is definitely a process, but this is definitely a good sign because it's just means that I am going the right direction because all these things are popping up, and it's just an opportunity to change all this karma, into mission. Change all these things that are happening inside, right? And create a good thing out of it. Because that's what our soul really wants. Right? That's what we really want. That's what I really want for myself. And sometimes those fears past traumas, whatever it is, holds you back. And yeah, that's right, man. That's right. It's not easy, but I am getting better at being aware of those things so that I can move forward and create the life I want to create. Bottom line, that's it. I want to create the life that I want to create, and nothing is going to stop me. Good night. So, anyhow, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's win together. I'll talk to you tomorrow.